Hi, this is Liz Evans of Hands-On Bodyworks, and I wanted to share yet another diary of a massage therapist. I was talking with another therapist today who was wanting to find out more about my core alignment therapy trainings, which I'm excited to be planning on bringing those later this fall, so stay tuned. Let me know if you're interested in learning. I'm so passionate about teaching. And as we talked, one of the things that came out of our conversation was I don't know. This is a strong opinion that I have. I tend to not be too strongly opinionated. I'm not going to fight anyone to the death for most of my opinions. But this one, it's just born out of being in the massage industry for about 20 years. I've worked in a spa, I've worked in my own business, I've done in-home calls. I've never worked in a hospital beyond having someone ask me to come in and just work on them. I've never been a professional who's been paid by the hospital. And I bring that up because I think that it needs to be in the hospital. I've learned from a Russian physiotherapist, and over in Russia, the physiotherapists are considered to be at a higher level than their doctors. The physiotherapists are the people who do manual therapies for all of the issues. I mean, they have a manual therapy technique for heart attacks, for any disease you can think of. They have a manual therapy technique for that. It's amazing. I'd love to go over and study in Russia someday, but I digress. Here's my main point. My opinion is here in the United States, we have gotten into this mindset that massage is meant to be a medical practice, that in order for it to be respected, we've got to learn medical massage. I can see part of that logic. I can see it. I can feel it. I know that we need to get into more places with bodywork. Here's the issue. Is having been a spa owner in the past and right now working in a spa and working with other professionals, here's what I'm seeing. Here's the issue I'm seeing. And I've gone to speak in schools. I've gone to train people in bodywork. A lot of people are missing out on the core skills, being how do you connect with a body? How do you deal with people? How do you talk to people? How do you connect with people and their spirits? How do you connect with what their needs are? And we've gotten so clinical in our approach, and we've become so book oriented, and so we've come to where we're looking at the body as a machine, and we're taking the different parts and saying, this is how you undo a tight levator scapula, instead of looking at the body as a whole and considering the spirit or the soma, the soul, the part of that body that can give you feedback. We are living, breathing beings. Don't get me started on this one, because it is the whole part of how I operate and how I work is that connection. I have to have that connection with the other person. They don't teach that in most schools. And if you are a massage therapist who's been trained holistically to be able to approach the body as a body, mind, soul, and spirit, that's what it's all about. So even though I teach my trainings and we get clinical, we also are talking about everything. It's all holistic. And every body worker, you've got to have intuition. It's a healing art, this massage therapy. It's not plugging a part into your car. Okay, so that's part of, I'm up on my soapbox. That's one of the deep things that's a part of how I work. And I think it fuels where my work comes from. So that is the idea that what we do is meant to be intuitive. It's based on deep wisdom that's formed over time. It's not a get-rich-quick scheme. That's not what I mean. It's not something that you just learn it really fast. You mature into it. You become. And so that's my thing. We're too medical as a practice, and we've got to get back to the ancient ways. So there it is, another diary of a massage therapist. Hope you enjoyed it. I look forward to talking with you soon.